So basically this is a brow tutorial. As you've noticed, I have shaved part of my brows, so I'm just going to show you how I fill them in and how I shape them for most of my looks. So obviously you want to start off with a cleansed face, moisturized, and all the good stuff. So next I'm going to be reaching for my eyebrow pencil. It's in the Makeup Academy eyebrow pencil in Brunette. It's got a little brush and it comes in a nice dark brown color, and I'm going to use that to kind of outline my brow and just to create an extended wing at the end of my brow. So you want to brush all the hair up, and then you just draw in tiny strokes your brow. And I'm just going to stop there because I don't want my brow to be too extended, hence why I shaved it. And I'm going to do the top and kind of connect them both like that. Don't worry if you make any mistakes, we're going to fix that in a second. And with light strokes you just want to fill in your brows. Just fill that in. And then you're going to take the brush part of the pencil and just brush the hair up and through. Just brush it up and through. Okay, and then you want to go back again and kind of fill that in until it's as dark as you want it. Then I'm going to be going in with a dark brown eyeshadow, and this is the Wet n Wild palette, the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, and I am going to be using this lovely dark brown color with an eyebrow brush from Real Techniques. Just going to grab some on my brush and just brush the hair in an upward motion and through. And this is going to help set the brow and also help darken it. I really like an ombre effect with my brow, so I tend to not bother too much that the tip of my brow is a little bit lighter than the front of my brow. I really like that, so it's up to you how you like your brows, but that's how I like mine. So once that's done, we're going to clean up the brow and make it nice and sharp. So I'm going to be using my pot concealer. It's the Studio Finish concealer from MAC in NC50 with an eyebrow brush. It's just a random brush from eBay. And you're just going to shape your brow with the concealer, taking more as you go along and just cleaning up the edges and making it nice and crisp. I'm also going to cover the rest of my eyebrow that I shaved, and just make sure that that's nice and neat. You want to take your time to do this. You want to do the top as well. It's coming along nicely. You want to make sure you go back underneath and just make that brow nice and sharp. I tend to use a little bit here as well to make sure that the brow is nice and neat, and I tend to go over the front of the brow with the rest of the product on the brush, so just the front, and I go back and forth with it. And then go back into your concealer and just clean that up so it looks natural. Okay, at this point I usually go back with my same Wet n Wild palette and the brush and just make sure that the hairs are nicely laid. And it's just basically getting any missed hair. And that's basically how I do my brows now. And I'm just going to do the same to the other side and come back to you. So both brows are done. I basically just cleaned the middle part of it. Bear in mind your brows are not identical. They are just sisters. So you just try and get them as close as you possibly can. And that's just basically it, and that's how I do my brows now. And if you'd like to see the rest of the tutorial, click on the link below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Bye.